Coinbase was just added into the S&P 500. That means 3 companies in the index now hold Bitcoin on their balance sheets: Coinbase, Tesla, and Block. While their collective Bitcoin exposure is still in the low billions, this milestone signals something important. Bitcoin is starting to enter the portfolios of nearly every 401k, pension, and 60/40 investor, whether they realize it or not. And this is likely just the beginning. Strategy is now on the verge of S&P 500 inclusion as well. With a market cap comfortably above the eligibility threshold and potential future gap profitability, it could be added as soon as the next quarterly rebalance. If that happens, it could trigger a powerful feedback loop, one that accelerates Bitcoin adoption through passive flows, as the market automatically would begin sucking the monetary premium out of passive index funds and into Bitcoin, the world's best money, where it truly belongs. The feedback loop is 1. Investment into passive index funds. Trillions of dollars are invested into passive index funds that track major market indexes like the S&P 500. This is how almost everyone saves for the future now. 2. Increase in MSTR's market value. If MSTR is included in the S&P 500, the passive investments in the index funds may lead to an increase in MSTR's market value. The funds would be forced to market buy MSTR at the current price to get their mandated allocation. 3. MSTR buys more Bitcoin. Using the increased market value, MSTR may decide to issue new shares, a process Saylor calls accretive dilution, and use the proceeds to purchase more Bitcoin. This is what they do when the MNAV trades significantly above 1. 4. Growth in MSTR's market cap. If the value of Bitcoin increases, as it's objectively the world's best money, so does the value of MSTR's holdings. This leads to an increase in MSTR's market capitalization. 5. More investment flows into MSTR. As MSTR's market cap grows, it would become a more significant component of the S&P 500. This means more and more of the passive index fund's money would automatically flow into MSTR, boosting its stock price even further. 6. Cycle continues. The process can repeat itself, creating a feedback loop. More passive investment into index funds leads to higher MSTR stock value, enabling more Bitcoin purchases, which can increase MSTR's market cap and attract even more investment. MSTR being added into the S&P 500 reveals the end game very clearly. Bitcoin is going to be a part of virtually everyone's portfolio, whether they know it or not. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.